What's going on, everybody? Mike McIntyre back from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video today, and I'm super pumped because it's been a while since I've done a brand new boot unboxing. I've been pretty busy this summer. This is sort of my busiest time of the year, and you know, sometimes it's tough to get a video, but I'm back. I'm super pumped to show you what's inside because I have a brand new pair of boots, and I can't wait to get into this one, so let's get into it. What's up, guys? Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports. We're back. I want to thank you guys for watching the video as always. And this time we need to give a huge shout out to my friend Paymon because these are his boots. I've done a video with a pair of his boots before. This isn't the first time. He likes lending me them if he gets a new pair of boots, wants me to show them off. So I have for you the limited edition. Again, you say thanks to Paymon. Limited edition Nike Mercurial Superfly 7s, the SEs, the special limited edition. They're brand new Superfly 7s. I'm not sure how many videos are out on YouTube with these boots right here, but I'm super pumped to show you. So as usual, unboxing, review, on feet. They are too big for me, but I'll show you what they look like on feet, and we can show you what's inside the box. So again, box right here, it's a typical Nike box, the silver one that we get. The initial launch colorway was in the sort of bluish color. I forget what the technical name was, but it was a light blue with white finish. And then they had these laser orange versions right here. These look absolutely crazy. I must admit, they look pretty sick. So Superfly 7s, we'll take them out of the box. We'll get that off to the side. I won't take the tags off. Obviously, they're Pay's boots, so I'll let him do that himself. We'll show you the string bag and we'll get the box out of the way. So string bag doesn't have anything crazy about it. Laser orange to match the boots, black strings, Mercurial graphic in there, pocket, typical Nike string bag. So that is no different than any of the other ones, but these are the boots. So these things look the part, that's for sure. They really do look the part. So they're a very good looking boot. I must admit, I do like the way they look. I like the graphics. Sometimes I think Nike sometimes has some funny graphics that I'm not the biggest fan of, but these ones look really, really cool. So we'll talk about the upper, we'll go over the boot obviously, and we will discuss how they fit and feel on feet as usual. So there is a quick look at the boots, all right? So we've got this laser orange colorway, really sharp looking boot. The sole plate is very, very unique. You can see there, it's kind of this chromy finish, split sole plate design. There's a lot going on the bottom. Green tip studs. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm just going to give you sort of a 360 tour of the boot itself. A little bit different than some of my other videos, but I think it looks pretty good. So again, this is the brand new Superfly 7. There is a Vapor 13 version, but of course I have the Superfly version right here. So these were limited to only 2019 pairs, given that the boot came out in 2019. Obviously, they are limited to 2019 pairs, so they're actually quite rare. I don't think they were the most difficult to get. I'm sure there have been boots in the past that have been a little bit tougher to get, but Pay was really quick on them. I know he reached out and got them like the day they dropped, but this is pair 837 of 2019. So that is really cool. Very limited boot, only 2019 pairs in the world, and that is sort of your 360 go around the boot. So obviously laser orange color in the yarn, in the detailing, there's this sort of white and orange finish in there. You can kind of see it in there as I show you the boot. Obviously the graphic takes up a lot of the boot, so laser orange base with some white and little hints of orange as you go through the upper of the boot itself. Obviously the graphic on the lateral side of the boot is the Nike swoosh. Now they've sort of outlined it twice, which is kind of cool. So you have, it almost looks like it was spray painted on. That's kind of the effect you get of the orange swoosh, and then the black one is a little bit bolder and just sort of offset. On the forefoot here, I'm just reading it actually says Nike Football Project Concept Mercurial designed at Nike. I guess the inner side of the boot right there just sort of says Merc in black with a nice outline in black, and then of course you have their slogan, just do it, right there in white with these sort of graphics going on. Underneath it you have the Nike logo right there, and then on this side obviously it says Merc once again, obviously short for Mercurial. And then you get to the sole plate. So the sole plate, again, there's a lot going on this boot. The sole plate is quite cool. I guess you have, on the forefoot, you have a sort of black base, and then this little sort of forked trident kind of chrome piece that's put on top of that black piece right there. And then in heel, it's fully designed in this sort of chrome finish. The stud pattern hasn't changed whatsoever, but apparently the sole plate, they've tried to stiffen it to make it a little bit more responsive while still maintaining its thinness and its lightness. Again, the stiffener bar runs through the midfoot. It will twist and still be flexible as you need it to, but apparently it's supposed to be a bit lighter and stronger so that when you do plant and you want that little burst of power to accelerate you forward, it's supposed to do that for you. Don't believe it. The upper is all new in terms of the kind of material they use. It's still made out of fly knit. They've added this new yarn material into it. So it's supposed to be a lighter yarn, yet stronger. So that's kind of the hits of white and orange that you can see integrated into the fly knit upper. They've sort of integrated their fly wire system into this yarn as well. So the yarn is supposed to be, you know, a little bit stronger, a little bit lighter, and it's supposed to improve the overall fit of the boot. I will admit from right out of the box, I do feel like this boot's a little bit more flexible and a little bit softer naturally compared to previous Vapors and Superfly. So that is a good thing upon first impression. You still have a layer of Nike skin on top and obviously ACC coating, given that this is the top of the line model. Actually, this is one of the first boots, I can't find it anywhere, where ACC branding is not on the boot. It might be integrated into the graphic, but just scanning it very, very quickly, I don't see any ACC branding, all conditions control, actually on the boot itself. So anyways, that's a little bit different. But other than that, I mean, that's it. The last thing that they've sort of tweaked on this Superfly is the shape of the collar. So it's almost mimicking an Adidas collar from the Predator, where it's supposed to be a bit higher at the back and slant somewhat forward, to be honest. And I really do like this colorway. I think the graphic looks pretty sick, and I like the way the color looks. So that's pretty much it in terms of the upper and the unboxing. Let's slip them on feet, and of course we'll show you how these things look and what they fit and feel like as the boot is on feet. So stay tuned, let's get into that. Okay guys, so overall, the boot hasn't changed all that much in terms of fit and feel. It's still a Superfly. The identity of the Mercurial is still ever present. It's still, you know, a little bit more suited to that narrow footed sort of person. Very snug, very responsive. That doesn't change. The collar, you don't feel any difference in the fact that it's being slanted a little bit forward because it's still a similar height to previous generations. Again, fit is very similar. I recommend going true to size because the length hasn't really changed from previous models from what I can tell in terms of fit. But I will admit, again, I do think that that upper is just ever so slightly more flexible from right out of the box. The fact that it seems to bend a little bit more naturally just gives off the fact that it's a little bit more plush, a little bit softer. So that is obviously a good thing. The fact that it's supposed to be stronger too, only time will tell. But apparently Nike claims that it's a bit stronger of a yarn, a bit stronger of an upper material. That is pretty much it. So let's wrap up the video and we'll be right back with that. Okay guys, again, Superfly 7, Vapor 13. Very similar models. Once again, the only difference is of course that the boot has a collar and the other one doesn't. I think they look really good. I think it's a solid drop from Nike. Really a good boot. The Mercurial is always super, super popular. I really do like this colorway, I must admit that. Limited edition colorway looks very, very good. And other than that, guys, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you guys, as always, for stopping by. Mike McIntyre bringing you a brand new video for all things sports. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like button. That is all for today. Again, thanks guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys in my next video. And until then, take care. Peace.